Are we comparing with Rihanna or the two photos?
Right. Gee, you've done me dirty there. Unbelievable.
I can see just by the wheels that it's not actually him. Yeah, well, he is to me. Hi, I'm Liam, and we're here with BuzzFeed UK to react to some F1 memes.
There is so much shit on the internet that it's a bit worrying.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I feel I might show up once or twice in this.
I'm a bit out of depth with internet nowadays.
Oh.
I didn't know there was any memes.
Oh.
I didn't know I had any memes.
You'd be surprised.
Oh my gosh.
Shut the
I've
fuck
never seen it. Bro, you got the move.
So in the comments they said, I like the way that Jack felt like you need to do it twice.
I did?
Yes.
No, I didn't. I don't think I did it twice.
You did, but we're just going to show you that one clip. But we have to ask you, are you still a Drake fan over Kendrick? Or is it Drake? Changed?
I'm, can't say my public opinion. There's pros and cons to both sides of the party, so I'm going to stick in the middle.
It's a very political answer.
Exactly.
You got some moves, you got to teach me something.
If you teach me how to like, I'll teach you how to dance.
Why have I only just clocked this meme is Liam Lawson? Yeah. 170,000 views.
Yeah, that's probably grown since.
He's one of my best mates posted this, and I drink once a year, and that's on New Year's Eve. And that photo was after I did DTM in 2021, and I lost the championship on the last day. I got taken out in like a really bad way. It was a terrible day, and I basically had a night out, and because I don't drink all year, it was quite a large night, and that was the next morning. It also is another reason why I still don't drink any more than once a year, because of that photo right there. I remember my friend, he took me around trying to like get rid of the hangover, and I missed the flight I was meant to take back to the UK. I was in Germany. I tried to eat this burger because I wanted like really greasy food, and I just couldn't get it down. I threw up in a car park, like I threw up in like a multi-story car park.
Not like off the car park.
No, like just in the corner
Just
of
like
it.
near
Like
a
I threw up.
car.
Oh man, it was so bad.
Ever concerned for your eyesight?
When you're there, you always think, damn, I wish I could have worn some goggles, because it stings a lot. I don't think people realise how much it stings. Like, it hurts.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like I would just look a bit stupid if I wore goggles.
Maybe you could pull it off
Yeah.
and see if it catches on. We also see your like classic like celebration where you go.
Yeah.
So how did that like come about?
I just copied that from someone, to be honest. Everyone thinks it's my thing, it's not.
I think you should claim it as your thing though. Yeah.
Fine, it's mine.
So the Newmark family, elderly brother, follows manners, eloquent, responsible adult, younger brother.
Always smiling, happy to be included, teenage confidence.
Absolutely. Uncle, chill guy, always reliable. Hates clothes, hates clothes. That's a good
It's pretty
representation.
accurate, it's
Yeah,
pretty accurate.
Pretty
Yeah.
accurate, very good
That was
representation.
actually my question. Is this accurate? So
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure about number 2 on Valtteri. I mean, he's definitely chill, and he does hate clothes because he's always naked.
Yeah.
Always reliable. Yeah,
I don't
I'm not
know.
sure. But yeah, pretty accurate. The rest
Yeah.
is spot on.
So I was like watching Attack on Titan and shit.
do you remember how this came about?
I had a pretty intensive time on Instagram at a point in my life where I was liking pretty much every single post I was seeing.
I forget
Just
to like.
just showing love,
You're
you know,
just
bro.
showing-
I'm just showing love to everyone. Yeah, I must say it kind of like went out of proportion. I didn't even realize myself until I started to see like, oh my god, Pierre's always like liking stuff before me, and then I don't know, it just started like memes out of anything. So
This answers the question that it is you that likes them, or is
I
it actually you?
I do all my socials. Anything that goes out there is it's my own words, and I just don't want anyone talking for me or liking shit for me. I take all accountability and responsibility for anything I like. It was fun. It was fun.
Jack, you've got some competition then. You've got to catch up.
Yeah, years of catching up to do. I don't know if,
Yeah,
if
years of
I'll
catching
get
up.
there,
Yeah.
but good place to start.
That's actually quite good. I rate that one a lot. Yeah.
Is it just so surreal, sort of fighting on track with people like Nando and Lewis? Like, what's that like?
Growing up, these guys were, especially those two, Lewis and Fernando, they were heroes. So if you had have told me, when I was a kid that you'd be racing them in the future, that would have freaked me out. But I think now, because you spend so long trying to get to Formula One, and then you're quite close for a while, so you're actually in the sport before you're in the sport. You're there as a reserve, you're there in the paddock, you're with the team. And then because I did those 5 races in 23, maybe that was a bit more surreal. But then that stint I had last year was just like, I needed to prove myself in 6 races. And honestly, I didn't care about anything else. And that's why I raced everybody the same. I have massive respect for these guys, but I wasn't going to race them any different because of, who they are.
Nice. anything else?
A double cheeseburger.
Double cheeseburger, yeah.
And mozzarella dipper share box, please.
Alright, is everything, yeah?
That's all, thank you.
Doesn't even sound like me to me.
We saw that you commented on it, and the thing that interests me the most is you said it came up on your For You page.
Yeah.
Do you get stuff about yourself on your For You? Like, do you ever just scroll and you're like, I wish I could just see something that isn't me for once?
Yeah. Preferably the less Formula One stuff I got, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to see racing.
How do you decide when to comment on something? Because people seem super gassed that you commented on this.
I just sometimes I feel just the need to do it. I feel like I comment more on stuff that like people wouldn't see than stuff that I know everyone was going to see.
Yeah, I was saying earlier that he likes engaging with things just to share the love. Whereas
He just does it for clout.
Oh my god.
Who's this?
Is
So, you recently passed your driving test.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Passed first time.
yeah.
George?
No comment.
What was the most challenging part of your driving test?
Parking, reverse parking.
Was it?
Oh my god, yeah.
Well, look, you don't need to do that in F1.
No,
So,
luckily I don't need to. And then also going 30 kph on the road.
Okay.
That was pretty boring.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Well,
I don't know. Park?
yeah. Also, that was really painful to do it. I was so scared.
I don't know why, but I enjoyed the parking side of it. I kind of like, I used to have like a tractor when I was a kid, like a little tractor, pedal one with a trailer. So I always used to like reverse and you know how the trailer. So I was like, I was excited for that, but I failed. So it was a bit, clearly didn't work out. Yeah.
Right there. It's good to see that Rihanna was like trying to copy
Yeah,
my
yeah.
style. Because that's later in the year. I'm pretty sure that's like Abu Dhabi, isn't it? Or something. I don't know. See, I brought it in Mexico, soft launched it. And it's good to see she knows how to take a
Yeah, an
picture.
icon. Are we comparing with Rihanna or the two photos right
That was my inspo, and then Rihanna took inspo from me.
Of course. There is a running theme of Lightning McQueen in your online presence. I don't know if this is intentional. You describe this person as your hero. I say person. It's a card. Any context? Explain this.
It was just a movie. It was a movie that has been very, important to me, especially when I was young. Obviously, as a kid, it was a movie that I watched every other day. Genuinely, like I watched it every other day when I was very, very young. I was like 3, so it was like right at the age where I was like watching racing, and I was, starting go-karts the next couple of years. It was just a very big movie for me as a kid.
Is it still your comfort movie, or have you
100%. Yeah, no, I watch it. I watch it a lot, to be honest.
I'm sure the creators of Cars would be so gassed to hear that.
I've met them, to be fair. Yes, it's very cool. I can't really say much more than that, but
It's so cool to hear you voice a car one day.
Gosh, yeah.
I think I say that a lot. Is that an airport?
Yeah, it looks good.
No, it can't be an airport.
I don't know.
I know I'm playing paddle. I think it was in Dubai. That's in Dubai.
How often do you guys like play paddle? Who would you say is like the best and the worst?
George is alright. Carlos, Fernando is very good. Lance, there's quite a few that play.
Yeah.
George Russell ready to take someone out at turn 1. Gee, you've done me dirty there. Unbelievable.
You knew probably that this was going to come up.
And I mean, not the caption, no.
What do you remember about the iconic pose?
There were these 2 LED screens either side, and it was between a take.
Yeah.
And it was very late at night. I think it was like 10:30 at night, and I was just tired, so I just put my hands up to rest and sort of relax.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, let's film this. Let's have a look. I was like, you sure? I was like, okay, yeah, let's do it. So we did it. Let's see what this shit's got in stock.
Well,
Also,
I wanted to do the hand gesture, but
is that like offensive in Italy or not?
yeah, I mean you can use it for everything at the end of the day.
Yeah, but do people get upset?
Yeah, and when you get upset, the first natural move you do is with the hand.
But
like
people
this.
don't find it offensive, no? It's not like...
Well, sometimes you can do like this to someone when
Okay,
you're unhappy.
that,
with
like a singular...
yeah, a singular move.
A singular one is like...
long move and
like,
aggressive
this
one.
is...
Yeah, exactly. 4 like aggressive one.
Oh, Jack Miller basically means that he won't randomly shave his head on the side of it. You know, it was random too. Hey, it was one morning. It wasn't a scheduled thing that I'm going to shave my head.
Tell us the story.
It's hot in Australia, and I was in Australia. It's warm, and I had long hair, and training, a couple of times a day, especially like when you're inside training, or if you're doing like intervals on treadmill or anything, you don't have the wind from running, or like if you're riding to push your hair back, and you're there running, the hair's like, it was getting too much.
Aerodynamic.
So like 12 minutes later, I had a razor bought and I shaved my head.
Somewhere in the UK, Liam Lawson just fell to his knees. Oh, I'm like devastated because he's crashed.
So sad.
Yeah.
This tweet has been seen nearly 300,000 times.
Holy moly. Oh, it is pretty devastating to see that car. The thing is, without sounding bad, I can see just by the wheels that it's not actually him. So, but it is still, you know, yeah, well, he is to me, so, and that's not him.
I love you, freestyle dance teacher George Russell.
Was that in Vegas?
Yeah, that was Vegas. You know, I wanted to go hard after the race on Sunday, and then I ended up celebrating with the whole team, which was like even better than I could have imagined. And being there with the team who, you know, supported you on the journey and gave you that chance was nice.
Could you rate your fellow drivers on dance moves? Like, who have you seen in the club? There's a picture of you and Fernando, like, in the club.
Fernando he's a dark horse in this regard. Wow, he's got some moves. We've been out together the last couple of years on New Year's, and he's just like popping these moves. Alex Albon, yeah, I think he would probably be the worst, to be honest, in dance moves.
He doesn't have the flow.
No, he doesn't have the flow. He doesn't have the
Do
flow.
you have the flow?
I wouldn't say, but my mom wanted me to take some dancing classes. I'm not joking.
Oh my god.
Because she
But what
said
sort of dancing?
this kind of freestyle.
Really?
Yeah, because
Kiwi spinning on his head.
No, that's a podium celebration.
Break dancing.
Oh my god, spinning on the podium.
It's quite easy to spot yourself.
Yeah.
What?
I don't get it.
Everyone's stood still and then you've got your hand on your hip. You're giving a bit more like...
Ah, yeah. That's such a girly thing to spot. I was like, what's wrong?
We spotted it straight away. Ellen and I were
Oh yeah.
You're serving in a way that no one else is.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like natural pose. No, I don't know.
Natural?
I don't know.
You just feel good with your hand on your hip.
It's giving confidence.
I actually feel uncomfortable just with my hand like down by my side.
I feel like a Lego, you know, like most of the shooting we do, we like just standing like dead straight. It's just awkward.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to do this year again, so.
Yeah, maybe it's your thing.
I'll back you up.
Yeah,
You
come
would
on,
both do
come
it
on.
together.
Yeah.
My favorite animal is Liam Lawson, who remade the wolf meme.
I don't think you did it on purpose, in your defense.
Have
No.
you heard of this meme?
No.
I think it's just being like chill but like deep in thought, which I guess is the pre-race.
Kind of like the pre-chill guy meme.
Yeah.
That kind of energy.
AirPods in, just thinking.
It's so annoying when you're like on the grid and they're filming you and you're just like...
Yeah, trying to like act like it's not there, but you totally know it's there.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like, trying to like
Just
be
like,
locked in.
what do
And
you
you
think
know,
I'm
you're like,
listening
there's this
to?
camera like coming into your face, and you're just like, dude. But then it's like too late to then react, so then you just have to keep looking forward. If anybody will pretend that they don't see the camera, we all know the camera's there. We're just trying to act cool.
Is there anything you're looking forward to reliving, or the public to relive in the new season of Drive to Survive?
I would want to watch Miami, and I would want to watch the final race of the year. Because there's a lot of stuff that, especially the last bit of the year, even I didn't see. And the whole team was celebrating, and I didn't even get to be with them.
Obviously Brazil, I know they got a few footage. They were not with us the whole weekend, but they did get all the celebration, etc. So that should be pretty cool.
Silverstone was a special weekend. The race was obviously not good, but getting the pole position and being there with my whole family, I don't know if that's going to be in there or not, but that was quite special.
The Brazil episode should be pretty good just because it was a crazy race. I'm guessing they got some pretty good angles of what happened. There's just some good races in there, even from before when I was in the car. It'll be cool to rewatch.
Catch season 7 of Formula One's Drive to Survive. Catch season 7 of Formula One's Drive to Survive on Netflix, March 7th.